Welcome back to another episode of Her Work Matters.
We back, y'all.
What episode are we on?
We on 9. Because remember last week I put up 9 and you be like, that's next week. Yes, we are on 9. We're on episode 9, y'all.
Where is the time?
I have no idea where the time is going because I don't feel like I've been doing this for 9 weeks.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't know if it's been 9 weeks.
9 weeks?
When did we start back? When did we start? Well, no. Season 4. May. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's about to be July, so yeah. That's time to right. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, we're here.
We are here, y'all.
Y'all, we don't really have anything to talk about today, so it's gonna be
it's just vibes.
Free for all.
It's just vibes.
Like it was a movie day. Like you used to have at school. Like
okay.
It's a free day. You know, you can be on your phone. You can do whatever you want to do. Just keep it cute. Keep it cute. So I figure why not bring back out the old faithful. We're not really strangers. I already picked out some. We can just do all of them, I guess. That's why I got nothing to talk about. So I kind of already looked at them, but kind of not really.
Because we might be strangers to some of them, so
we're not really strangers.
Okay.
Okay, so level 1, the one I picked for level 1 is what do I have a little tolerance for in people?
If this camera could zoom in, I wish you could zoom in my face. What do you want me to choose?
No, what do you want me to choose?
DeAisha has
just
a little
one.
Oh, okay. I'm about to
No, you can choose 3.
Okay, DeAisha has a little tolerance for people being late. Mm-hmm. She has a little tolerance for people just not communicating when things are happening.
Yes.
That need to be communicated.
Please.
And she has a low tolerance for like a lot of noise, a lot of people being around. Like she do not want to disengage.
Let me tell y'all, that noise thing is really no joke. And it hasn't, like, you know how people be like, when you get older, you get, like, your tolerance go low with sound. But no, I've always been like this. Like, when people start yelling a lot, it be making me nervous, like. So, that's why I'm like, what's going on, Flight?
What's going on over there?
Because y'all yelling, I'm going to start yelling. Like, if you start yelling, I'm gonna start yelling. I don't know what we're yelling for, like, so please just don't be loud around me, like, and I think it's loud noises and like
a whole bunch of people.
No, I can't. I need to breathe. I'm immediately going outside. Do you have a porch?
Okay.
Do you have a patio?
Something to because I need to move. It's too many people.
I need to go see the birds and stuff. Like I need to go be one with nature right now because it's too many of y'all. It's too many of y'all near me. Yeah, that all of that is very true. All of that is very true. For you, I why you laughing? I didn't even start talking.
I laughed because I started thinking about things for myself. That's why I started laughing.
I feel like you have
what?
Cause I just started thinking about so many different things all of them.
Oh wow!
No, it wasn't even about. It was about having low tolerance, but it wasn't for people. It was about just like stuff in general.
In general, yeah. Because I am a no BS person on all fronts.
Very.
I don't care. I'm not playing.
Very. I feel like Zharyia has a low tolerance for like just bullshit.
Yes,
like,
I can't.
It don't matter. Black, white, pink, girl, boy. It doesn't it don't matter who you are. Like it doesn't matter. Just get out the way. If you own some other stuff, just get out of the way.
I don't even care. Even if the baby is in some mess, move. Literally.
You made your baby messy.
Okay, literally. I'd be like, all right, bye. I'm not even talking to you today. Like, just move on because I don't have time. I don't.
Yeah, I can't think of like a specific. I think that would just be it. Just bullshit.
Yeah, I just.
I don't know any other word to describe.
No, that's just what it is. Because it be any and everything, any and everybody. I just don't have it. I just don't have it to give them. I don't.
The bar has no limits. Anybody can get it.
Anybody. It is an open free-for-all, literally.
Free-for-all.
And then you can get snatched up and removed. Like, no. And okay, yep, we're done.
Okay. What do you wish you got more credit for?
Ooh. Okay, I feel like I wish I got more credit for how much my attitude has improved. Because it used to be really bad. Yeah. And I get, and my attitude can still be bad, but like, give me credit when it's due. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's how I feel. Exactly. I'm a work in progress, but we're progressing.
Like, do I need to show you? Like, do I need to give you like a little teaser of what it used to be?
Okay, do I?
Dang.
Do I?
But I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna take it there, but I can. Like, know that I can take it there. Okay. No, I feel like I say that because like I feel like some people that know me from having like a bad attitude, because I hate that word, then they still kind of like think of me in that sense. But like people who don't know me like that, they see like who I am now. I feel like, well, I can't say that, but I feel like they think I'm soft, and it's like.
Like, no.
Don't get it twisted.
I'm not that far removed.
I'm not that far removed. You just get here on the back end. You think I'm just this person that's like, oh, girl, you need to speak up for yourself. Baby, I do. Baby, I do.
I do, but it's just the way I be doing
Thank you. Because if
I'm
you
fighting,
I be fighting. You don't have to worry about me. Like, yeah, I mean, that's all, but I need some credit because the people don't know. I feel like some people don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I'm the same. Like my attitude for sure, because like I be thinking like if only you knew the internal battle that's going on. Like the whole time.
Also,
like
when
the whole
people
time.
think the things I say or do, they be like, oh, that's too much. Like, no, if you really knew what's going on in my head, what I'm doing is not enough, really.
It's really not.
Because what's up here is way too much. Yeah. Like you would really be probably draw on the floor. But we're not going there.
We are growing. We can't just keep taking it there. Because taking it there is taking me back.
Okay, and every time I want me to be there. Okay. You should not want me to be there.
Why do you want me to get out of character?
Like I don't understand why if you're like, cause like okay, I'll say for me like certain situations like I won't say stuff because it's just like girl, it's not even worth it. But I feel like other people they see that and they be like, oh, she don't be saying nothing. She just be
no, ain't nobody ice skating around here.
No, ain't trust. Nobody's ice skating right here, baby.
We'll be
yes, do not get it twisted. Like I don't understand. I be like, oh, okay, that's what you think. Okay.
No, it's not that.
Okay. Well, don't try to skate too much because
you try it.
You will be dealt with. Then you gonna be looking like, who is she? It's me, the Grinch.
Okay. It's me, Mario. You already knew. You already knew.
It's me, Mario.
Like, girl, I've been her.
Okay, she just toned down a little bit.
Okay, she just toned down a little bit. We had to put her on ice.
Okay, like the SpongeBob where they had Frosty. What's his name? That's how you gotta do. That's how I gotta do my old self. You gotta freeze them. Freeze them. Like, okay, do not defrost. Do not defrost. Cause when that defrost start happening, chaos start happening.
Please don't. Don't boil that.
Don't do that.
Leave that water alone. I don't want to do that one yet. What's my superpower as a friend?
DeAisha's a great listener.
Aww.
She's a great listener, and when it comes to other people, she's very logical. Like DeAisha, she's not gonna let you like.
Yeah, not myself. You see other people. Y'all caught that.
I didn't like that, but I'm saying, but you know, it's easier to like get somebody else's advice than when it's you. You be like, yeah, that sounds good, but you know. That's why I said other people.
That person. She ain't telling a lie. I just want to see.
She a good listener, like, and she's not gonna let like if you riled up, she gonna let you have your moment, but she's not gonna let you take it too far because she gonna bring you back down to reality of we are adults and we have stuff we're trying to do and we can't be acting like that. So I understand you feel what you feel, but let's do something about that. Let's not take it to the left.
Yes, it's like
DeAisha's not the friend that's gonna let you get into some shit. Like she's not just gonna go with you. No, she's gonna come on back. Come on back.
Wait.
Now if it's something bad, then we all might be right.
Now let me tell you something. If the emotions is involved, if my friend's feeling hurt or you hurt my friend, I don't get it.
The gang is riding. The gang is riding.
Corolla up and let's go.
It depends on the situation, but if it's something that's like, you know, I'm just mad, you just mad in the moment, and it's like, girl, you'll be all right in a couple hours. Just calm down.
Yeah, please.
Just calm down.
It's gonna be okay. This is just these feelings, you know, they valid, but they temporary. We're gonna have to move past this in like an hour.
Okay. Okay.
I would say your superpower is you, whether you know it or not, but you're good with your words. Like,
am I?
Yes. Like, if I'm going through something, like, I feel like you be saying the stuff that I be needing to hear. But it's like, and also,
I be like, I don't know what I'm saying.
no, because you know how sometimes people say, like, you could be hearing stuff, like, you can hear the same stuff from other people, or you could be telling yourself that, but it's like, when you hear it from somebody who, you know, like, actually cares about you and has your best interest at heart, is in your community, like, you like, oh,
it's like, you get it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, me too, of course, I should take it for myself first and be like, yes, I'm feeling that. It don't always really easy.
Sometimes you just need somebody else to just like be.
Yes, girl.
And that's okay.
Sometimes I need affirmation from my friend. Thank you. Okay. I said that this morning, but it didn't work for me. But when you said it, I felt it in my heart. I felt it. When I said it, I was like,
Like, do we believe it or not? Do we? Because it don't sound like we do.
Hooray.
Hooray.
A little small hooray, but nothing.
A little flag that say hooray, just hold it up.
That's it. What's something you can always rely on me for?
I feel like I can rely on my friends for a lot of stuff.
That's good.
I do. I like to rely on
people around.
I like to rely on all my friends for a lot of stuff.
A lot of people for a lot of different
things.
Yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's one specific thing. I feel like the main thing I probably call you for is if I'm like in the moment, having an emotional moment. DeAisha is good with bringing me back down to like, okay, Zharyia, hold on, because I'm real quick to be.
Zharyia would be taking herself down by herself.
Yeah, and
that's pretty much it. Like,
and DeAisha, like I don't know, she just has like this like sternness about her, but it's not. But it's like, okay, girl, yes, you're right. That makes sense. You're right. I shouldn't need to. She do good. Like, she gonna let me get it out, but then she gonna get me back on track. Like, okay, now you done. All right, now let me say what I need to say
I done
to get you back together.
Everything, but come on now.
Yeah. So I know when I need that person to just be like, no, that might not be what it is. Yeah. This is what DeAisha's gonna tell me. That's not what it is. Which I would say all of my friends are good with holding me accountable. But I also feel like sometimes I probably just don't want to hear it. If I'm being honest, I just be like, I don't want to hear it today. I'm not calling them. I'm not calling none of them.
I'm not doing it.
Okay?
I don't want to hear that.
But usually when that happens, one of them end up calling me. I'll be like, dang, girl, now we talking.
Who told you?
I wasn't even supposed to be talking about this. And here you are calling me talking about something. Now I'm talking about something.
Okay. And now I gotta listen.
This is literally how I go every time.
Yeah. I think I can rely on you for. Zharyia is the kind of person. I think we be relying on each other for the same thing, but I think you, like, when I be going through stuff, I be wanting people to be around me, but not necessarily
doing stuff.
So, like, Zharyia is good for that. Like, girl, just come on over here.
Oh yeah, cause I ain't trying to
just come on over there. Can I come over there? You know, we turn on Housewives, turn on something.
Turn on something.
We can kiki.
Okay.
We don't watch this 11 times. But,
it don't matter.
Okay. This is my comfort show.
Okay.
I need some comfort right now.
We still gonna laugh.
I need some comfort right now. I need a comfort space.
Yes, I think I'm definitely that friend. Like I said, the post was like, I'm that friend. All you gotta do is give me the remote and a charger and a blanket, and I'm good. That's definitely me. Girl, you don't have to take me.
You don't have to talk to me.
I can take myself.
I'm over here giggling.
Okay. I forgot that I was at your house.
Okay, I forgot. And don't let me bring some snacks with me.
Oh, girl, I might take a nap. Depending on.
I don't look around.
I'm
not even at home.
Doze on off.
Okay.
Wake up. Oh, Lord. I'm talking to me to go. Let's talk.
Girl, I'm sorry.
I done fell asleep.
I didn't even know. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like I like that
over here.
Yes, I feel like I like that because it's like I don't feel like I have any high maintenance friends, so I enjoy it. Like I can just be in any of my friends' presence and like just be chilling. Like it's not like we don't have to be doing nothing. Like we don't have to do nothing. Nothing at all.
I feel like I don't feel like we even have the ability to be high maintenance because we are like so close, if that makes sense. Like we're close but we're distant. So it's like if we do like, even though we talk about like we stay to ourselves and stuff, but if push comes to shove, like if we really need that, we have that. So it's like we don't have the moments where it's like I felt like he wasn't a good friend. Yeah. Girl, when? Okay, we feel like
that. I'll be here. What are you talking about?
When? I just saw you like when you just say like you are and you know me.
Cause now I'm looking like, well, what did I not know? Because I be around.
Always around.
We be interacting on social media. We be talking on the phone. Why you do all that? Why we don't be saying nothing then? Why you didn't say nothing?
Why you didn't say nothing? Speak up, friend.
Okay. Cause how was I supposed to know?
How was I supposed to know? I don't listen.
And I feel like for whatever reason, which I don't even know how this be happening, but like me and DeAisha, somehow we end up be going through the same stuff around the same time. I do not understand how that be happening. It be so weird.
Or like a couple months after.
Yes, or like if I have to tell her something, I'll be like, girl, you might be a little disappointed in me.
And I'll be like, girl. I done did something.
Okay.
It'd be like, I'm glad you said that.
I was just waiting,
I was waiting for you. But you said something about you, girl. Look, I'm going to say something about me. I got to tell you something about me. Because I ain't been too good either.
Okay.
I ain't been too good either.
Been cutting up a little bit.
Like this much. But it's okay. It's okay.
That's where the accountability comes in. Because we be like, okay, we got to do better for real. Like, no games.
It's
on our
time to grow up.
Yes.
That's what I told myself today. That was this past weekend. It's time to grow up. Like, girl, you are 25 and you're still in your 20s, but it's like I'm about to be 26. How many times, this is what I told myself Saturday to myself. How many times are we gonna keep doing the same thing, but you want something different? That don't even make sense.
That's insanity.
And that's what I said. I said, yeah, that's the definition of insanity. So are you insane? And myself said no.
Myself said no.
No.
Myself answered back and said
very quickly. No. We are sane.
Okay.
We are very sane.
We have our mind intact.
We have our right mind.
We just don't be making the right decisions all the time.
And so I said, we got to start making more conscious decisions. Like, girl.
See, and I feel like, because I get that because I feel like I still, for whatever reason, certain things, it's like I be needing, I guess, a cosign on the decision I make. And I really am trying to get comfortable in making my decision on my own and like standing on it without needing some like
my whole life.
I don't know if it's validation or just wanting something. It's not even I want somebody to agree. It's just like I guess I want to know like
am I
making the right decision. Is this the right thing?
But
it's like, girl, only you know what's right for you. So it's like, girl, what are we gonna do? Because I don't know.
And at the end of the day, it's your decision. It's not gonna impact the people that you asking. So like, if you ask them and they tell you yes, but you know you really not supposed to be doing that, you go do it anyway. Then you like, well, they told me it was okay, but like, girl, you already knew. You already knew, and you grown, so they don't even work no more. They don't even work no more. What they so said, now we play some blame. Yeah, because they go like, I don't care what nobody says. What they say? This is you and you. It be 3 fingers pointing back at you. It do, and it really do. It's time to grow up. Yeah, we're talking about growing up and making decisions on our own, and then be okay with it. It's just so hard to do it. It's so hard to do. And I'm an indecisive person, so for me, it's not even that I'm expecting anybody to be telling me what to do. It's just I want to make sure, like, does this sound right? Like, I mean, do this sound right to you? Because it sound right to me, but I need to make sure. I just need to make sure. But it's like, I should know that. Be sure. I should know that. Like, be sure with yourself. Ooh. And then I'll be like, do I trust me? Because it's like, girl, what's going on? Like,
maybe that's what it is.
Do you trust yourself?
I don't think I
Why
trust
you don't
myself.
trust yourself? What's up with that?
I feel like I don't trust myself to the extent of like always thinking stuff all the way out through when it comes to myself. Because stuff sounds good to me in the moment, and then I get into it and I be like, never mind, that's not it. But it's like we can't keep jumping into stuff and not making it through. Like
jump in, jump out. Ooh, for real,
literally.
But what's wrong with jumping in and jumping out?
I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with jumping in and jumping out. I think in the sense of like serious decisions, you can't just be jumping in.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause sometimes I feel like I just be jumping in, but like it turn out good.
Yeah.
And sometimes I jump in and I get like lost in the mix.
That's how I feel about my job right now. Like I feel like I jumped into that, and now like I've almost been there for a year, which I'm shocked, y'all. Like this is my first time making it a year at any job. But like that sound bad, but like I'm usually making to like the 9-10 month range. It's not nothing like I'm leaving like the first
3
couple
months.
No.
Okay, she get paid
like,
training and leaving.
Okay.
Some people do that.
Okay,
Some people get jobs for training and leave.
Okay. Let me just put something on my resume. Let me have it on my resume. But no, like, it just, I don't know what it is about that 9 to 10, 11, 12 month mark.
You be like, time to
like,
wrap it up.
This isn't working for me anymore. So I need a change. And I saw a TikTok today, and she was talking about how some jobs or organizations, corporations and stuff, they don't like to pick people who job hop because it doesn't look like loyalty. Yeah. But she was saying she had an interview and they brought it up because on her resume, like she do a lot of job hopping, and she was like, are y'all allowed to get rid of people? But the way she said it in the best way, I don't know how, I'm paraphrasing. She was like, basically like, don't y'all get rid of people in positions that no longer serve your organization? And they was like, yeah. And they was like, if you feel like something isn't aligning with what you want to go with, don't you forego with it? And they was like, yeah. And they was like, why can't employees do the same when they feel like they no longer are gaining anything from the job? And she was like, everybody got one.
Yeah, I bet they did.
I was like, because
that is so true. That is so true. Well, that's like people that be like people that be stressed about their job. They be like, if you're gone today, they will replace you tomorrow.
They will. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So, because for me, I used to be like that too. Like, I want to stay on jobs, but I also feel like that's ingrained from like probably an older generation that
absolutely
did that. But also, I feel like they have to understand. Back then, some of y'all also got better benefits out of your job, so it made sense to stay there for 30 years. Absolutely. Some of y'all may have been working in jobs where y'all got a part of their stock as part of your pay. We don't get that.
And more benefits.
And
like they be getting like guaranteed pension.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We don't get that. So now it's like, even though the job may have been on the same type of stuff, at least you have more reasons to stay, because in the long term, it's like when I retire or I leave here, I'm gonna be good. Whereas these jobs now in 2023 with us, it's like y'all don't want to pay us, y'all don't want to give us good benefits, y'all don't want to give us anything. Y'all want us to basically give us y'all ass to kiss and give us a check as if we didn't earn it.
Honestly, with some places, I feel
that's
like
how
they could get away with just having a bunch of interns and volunteers. They would.
Yep.
They would.
Yes.
Because
and the amount of taxes that they take out at this point, it's crazy. Like, how my check say this, but I'm getting this?
How's
the math ain't mathing? Because I need that money.
Okay.
I work for all of that.
How does that work?
They take a lot out.
A lot.
And especially, I hate it when I was getting paid once a month, because I'm not good at math, y'all, but I just felt like I was getting more money taken out, getting paid once a month. It felt like that.
It do feel.
Because it feel like you losing a whole bunch of money. Like,
it is, because all of them all that stuff, all them deductions, they coming out all at once. It ain't split up.
Hate that.
It's like
trying to make that once a month paycheck stretch.
Who you telling?
It be like, woo.
Who you telling?
That once a month is hard.
It's the trenches.
But
that is the trenches of pay.
Yes, because it's like you'll be good for like 3 weeks, then that last week you be like
that week before you get paid.
Yes, stretch
be like,
okay.
God,
yes,
not get paid early.
Exactly. I used to get paid. I think we used to get paid like the 25th. I think so. 25th. Okay, 5 days later the rent due. Then we also have other bills that are due throughout the month that are all on different days, different weeks.
Yeah.
Stuff I done forgot about.
Yeah.
That's getting taken out. It's like,
listen, I had to start like paying everything at once.
At front. Yeah, that's what like the ladies at my old job used to tell me. That's what they said they would do. They said when I get paid, I pay everything up front, like everything. So I know what I literally have for the rest of the month. I was like, that definitely makes sense because it's not the same as getting paid every 2 weeks.
It's not.
Do not take that for granted.
Do not.
They're getting paid every 2 weeks. I thought that was enough. No, baby, I should have been happy with what I had.
Humbled.
Okay.
I should have been happy with my bi-weekly pay.
Yes.
I have been humbled.
Yes.
This once a month is not.
Because that once a month is very adultish. It is very adultish.
And I'm not adult enough.
You have to budget.
I still don't got one.
You can't spend money on everything. That once a month you can't eat out for lunch. But too many times.
Okay. Not many.
Okay, but too many because that starts adding up.
Especially in this time.
Okay,
because one meal about $13.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yes, 13 for one person.
Hold on.
13 for one person.
Take the drink off. I'll go get me a drink for
some. Okay.
Take that drink.
Take the drink off.
Take the drink
A
off.
large fry from McDonald's is like $3 and some change, almost $4 for just one.
It ain't no dollar menu.
What is a dollar menu? What is that?
I don't even know why they got that option up there. They need to take
Why?
that
What
off.
is that? Because it's a lie.
Another lie.
It's a lie.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to grow up with that too.
Yeah.
This inflation is just too much. It's just way too much. It's stuff happening all the time, and then stuff high. It's like why
stuff is high.
When I get grown,
everything was high.
Hits the fan like.
And I'm talking about everything that I thought I was gonna get to experience $700 rent.
Never.
I thought I was gonna be able to experience $700 rent.
Never.
Wasn't expecting gas to be almost $4.
It is.
Wasn't expecting that.
It is.
Like.
It is, and I don't know when it's gonna go down.
I need y'all to upgrade the gas so that it lasts longer in the cars. Thanks.
Yes, because
it's running out way too fast now.
Y'all watering y'all dollars in this gas.
They have to be. They have to be.
I'm over it.
I'm completely over it because there's no reason.
I'm over it.
That gas should be running out the car like that.
I'm over it.
I don't understand.
I'm over it. We just went on a whole.
We did because somebody feels.
But y'all feel
somebody
that.
feels.
Everybody feels that.
And I get it. People be trying to say, "Well, it's just a different time." It's the same with us. Like, okay, but I feel like it's different when it may have. Because I get it. Like back then, they may have felt the same way because it's like, oh, stuff is high. Like depending on what they were getting paid compared to what we're getting paid. Okay, it may be the same, but I just feel like it's worse now. That's just my opinion.
It is.
I just feel like it's worse.
I feel like it's also a lot of different factors piling on top of the regular stuff. Like, okay, yeah, they say we in a recession. Okay, I was in middle school when the last recession was 2008.
Yeah,
I guess. It was tough around my household, but I don't feel like it was tough as it is with me by myself.
Yeah. And
inflate grocery shopping is crazy.
Oh my gosh, why does one meal for one day cost about $50 to cook a meal at home?
I remember what I was talking about before we got here. I was talking about how I feel like I jumped into my job now because last year this time I just wanted a job. Like I had been out of work for I want to say almost 9 months. And I was like, my old coworker got me a connect here. Like she work here. It's looking very promising. I'm just gonna go with that. And it's like I jumped into it, and then I realized like this is kind of the same thing I was already doing, just in a different font. You know, like,
lowercase to uppercase.
That was bold. This is like italics, like bold. Like, whoa, this is a lot. I was like, this is like medium, but we put, like, you see how it's slanting, like we pushing it. That's how I feel. Like we pushing into the bold, and it's like I'm a little burnt out right now. Not a little, a lot of burnt out, and to be honest, I'm ready to move on, which, I mean, I already put in my 2 weeks notice. I put in my I forgot we recording. Like, hey, y'all put in my 2 weeks notice for that y'all speaking of. But it's like, and like you just said, people, they ready to replace you. Baby, they've been begging me to put in this 2 week notice so that they can make a posting for a new.
See, they already trying to push you on that. They rushing you to put your notice in. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all do not.
Wow.
Y'all
but the thing be, they also do that because the supervisor don't want to have no work to do. Because if they don't have nobody to do it, somebody. Exactly. So they're trying to avoid that as well. That's how you doing.
No comment. Twin. Let's see. What other questions we got left?
I feel like I was getting to that point where I was like, "Ooh, I'll just take anything," but I did that, and I didn't stick with it because I feel like I'm like, dang, I don't be counting that. I'm about to say I haven't been working for like I've almost like next month like a year I haven't been working, but that's why I was like that little job I had in February I don't really count that. I was only there for like a week. I was only there for a week. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm like, dang, I need to find something, but I'm still at the point where I'm like, okay, we said we're not trying to settle.
Yeah.
But it's also like, dang, I'm ready to work again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, girl. It's a hard battle, especially in the field that we are in.
Yes.
It's a hard battle with like,
cause it feels like you're gonna have to give up something. Yeah. Like
it's gonna be a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sacrifice. Like you're not gonna find a perfect social work job. You're just not.
No.
You're just not.
No. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, and I even realized like I'm like, oh, okay, after I graduate, I feel it's gonna be the same thing. I feel like it's still gonna be things I don't want to do because like one of my friends, she's a traveling social worker, but she still has to do like a bunch of case notes and she don't have to do visits, but like she works in a hospital. I don't want to do that. Like I'm not interested in that. Yeah. So I'm just like, dang, I feel like we're just gonna be in this boat until we make our own boat, I guess. Basically. I feel like at this point I have to make my own little wave of social work. It's gonna have to be like under the social work branch, but I'm over here. Everybody else over here on the tree. I make my own over there. Yeah,
and I feel like that's possible. Yeah. It's just like it's a lot.
A part of me kind of feel like that's kind of like where the podcast come in.
Oh, for sure, but it's just we gotta get there. Yeah. So that's what, and that's by the time y'all watch this. That's what my journal entry was about, the waiting season. And just focusing, well, what we talked about last week, continuing to show up and being consistent. Yes. Even when you don't see
nothing happening. It's like,
golly. That is so hard.
It is hard.
That's so hard.
I feel like for me it's hard because it's like, I see the impact, but I don't see it. Yeah. Like I see it, but I don't see it because it's like y'all watching, but y'all not watching.
Like y'all tuning in, but y'all not. Really.
Yes, like
y'all here, we see y'all, but
y'all not really looking, but y'all not engaging. And I feel like I'm getting to. I feel like now I'm at the point where it's like, I think I was reading something, and it was like it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's watching you and not supporting you, but when it happens, it's gonna happen big. Like, and I was like, that's so true. Cause it's no telling how many people that know us that watch and just don't,
baby,
that don't say
that know us, that follow us, don't post nothing, don't like nothing, probably don't listen to nothing,
or maybe people out here that don't like us, that's watching us. We don't know, and it's still like y'all are tuned in, but y'all not engaged.
But that's a monitoring spirit. No way. What are you here for? Oh my God. See? Y'all, but I really do not. That's why I deleted half of my followers on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I really do not. I got to a point where I really do not like people like in my space, and like I feel like Instagram is my space because it's about me. And I be sharing like personal stuff up there sometimes. It's vulnerable, like the podcast, all this stuff. Like you're not about to just be, and my page public now. It wasn't at the time, but like you're not about to be just over here looking and lurking. And leeching.
Because I'm definitely a person, which I didn't used to be, but like now I notice that I am more like, if I follow somebody on social media, like I engage with what they post.
Yes,
like even if it's a picture, girl, I like that, you look good. Like
I'm about to say, I'm watching.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna be doing it. Like what's the point of me following you if I'm not
interacting with you? Like this is.
I mean, unless I got you muted, then I'm not even seeing it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, baby,
that's a whole nother. I got you one day.
You better hope that.
Like, what happened to? Oh, what did I mute you for?
Oh, do you want to? I remember.
I remember, but we passed it.
I'm gonna keep you muted.
I didn't say I was gonna mute. I said we passed it, and I'm just going back.
Going back.
You know, because I don't know what you. I don't know.
But yeah, I do be feeling like that. I be like, that is so true. And even like when it comes to like people that you would think support you, baby, it is not guaranteed.
It
is not guaranteed.
It's always the people that you don't know or you don't think that's watching that surprises you. And you
okay.
Like, dang, I know you was listening, but okay, thanks.
Okay, yes. And then also people you be like, oh, I thought you would be somebody that
okay, but thanks too. Thank you too.
Thank you.
Got it.
Okay, great. But I feel like I've known that, but it's definitely more noticeable when you get older that yes, it can be your own people. Like your people ain't your people.
Yeah.
What makes say your people ain't your people? They won't want you God. Flip flop is lonely at the top.
It is, and people really don't.
I bet it.
Some people don't.
Some people don't.
Do good. Some people
want to see you doing good, but not better than them.
Never. Like as soon as
you start, they're like, I'm about. Everybody else supporting, so I don't need to.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
What I need to go for? You posted it.
Oh.
It's your stuff. You supposed to post it, so why I need to post it?
You're right, baby. Thank you.
That's right.
You're right. Thank
you. That's why I post it every day if I want to.
Okay, it will. And if you don't like it, guess what? You can unfollow.
Okay. Y'all just show up for yourself.
Just
have to.
Show up for yourself. Because I promise you, when you show up for yourself, it really don't matter who don't show up for you.
It doesn't matter.
Because at this point, I feel like with the podcast, I'm like, I don't care. It matters to me. This is my baby. So
I don't care.
I'm going to take care of it. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And post it as much as I want.
Absolutely.
And say what I want because I'm living my truth. And this is what is going on in my life.
Yes.
Whether you like it or
not.
At
this point, this is for us. It's not even
it's not even
people. Like we appreciate. We do not get us wrong. We appreciate the people who do listen. We appreciate the people
I will say it's not for the people. I'll say this is for the people who want this to be for them.
Yes.
We'll say that.
Yes.
We are not for everybody. We are not everybody's cup of tea, and that is okay. But for the people whose cup of tea we are sipping with you.
We're sipping with you. Absolutely. No, for real. That is what I talked about on my journal entry though. Like I talked about the podcast too. Like how we consistently, we're very consistent.
We consistently show up. We do what we supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I was saying how how we started incorporating some new stuff like on our page and stuff. And like the past couple weeks, I've been slacking a little bit, and I was like, I kind of got discouraged because it's not getting as much traction as I needed to or as I would want it to. But it's like, girl, here you go again. Like, here you come with these numbers again. It's like every time I start something new with the podcast, I'll be like, we got 90-something people following us. I'm expecting all 90 of y'all to come through and
be tuned in,
be present.
Yeah, I get that because I definitely feel like that sometimes.
That works.
But I feel like also sometimes I go back Like, okay, like, I'll say, like, for our YouTube, for instance. Like, sometimes I'll be like, dang, like, this video got more views. Like, what was we talking about? Like, just trying to see, like, okay, what do they like? Like, what do they like to hear for us to talk about? Like, what is it that is, like, drawn into this? Mm-hmm. But then I notice, I'll be like, okay, this one, for me, I feel like when we talk about more, like, personal, vulnerable stuff, I feel like, for whatever reason, those get, like, the most views. Mm-hmm. When we start talking about, like, our personal lives. Yeah. And it's like, people do want to know that. Because I'm like, even if I think about me and like people that I watch on YouTube or TikTok, like I do like to hear about.
People gravitate
to, because it feels. To
share experiences.
Yes, it makes you real.
Yeah.
It makes you real. Like, yes.
Yeah, I can feel that this is really.
Yes. But I also would look back and I would notice, I would be like, okay, like our videos, people are still watching though. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not like nobody. Yeah, it's not like nobody's watching. Like, people are still watching, so
it'd be like the people be there, they just not there.
We're gonna keep showing up.
We are.
We're gonna keep showing up.
All right, we gonna do these last two, and then I guess we can wrap it up. I don't know where we at, but I think this is a pretty, lighthearted episode.
Yeah, real chill episode.
This question is not lighthearted. What have you been extra hard on yourself for lately?
Ooh. Lately. I feel like I've probably been extra hard on myself lately, probably about me sticking to my routine, and probably like making time for other stuff that I probably should be doing, but like not, cause it's like I be sleep over it. Even to the point I be like, oh Lord, girl, like we gotta get up and down when you do it. But I feel like I try not to be hard on myself, cause I be like, okay, maybe we just tired today, girl. We can rest today. But at the same time, I be like, no, you need to get this shit done. You get this shit done.
Nobody wants to work these days. Get your ass up and work.
That's how I be feeling. Yes, especially because if it's stuff that's like has deadlines, I don't understand why I don't care about deadlines. I don't understand. So that frustrates me, because it's like you care but you don't care.
Yeah. Because
you feel like you got time, but you don't.
But you don't really.
Yeah. So I just
up until this time.
Yeah. So I just be a lot about that. I just be trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know. I really don't know. Still figuring it out. Trying to grant grace.
Grace and accountability, hand in hand.
Oh yes. See, that's my problem. Being too graceful.
It's like
too graceful to myself.
I feel like you could give yourself grace until it's like, okay, girl, now we done graced it up. We done said all the grace. I'm
gonna grace it up and grace it out. I'm gonna extend. That's what I'm saying.
She extended the deadline. That's the problem.
Yes. I'm extending the deadline that was given to me.
You're not in charge of the deadline.
Exactly.
Child.
I made myself in charge. That's my problem. Yes. So that's probably what I've been hard on myself about. Because I feel like I'm trying to get myself back to like get back into it. Cause it's like I can get back in my routine for certain things, but it's like other areas gonna be lacking.
Yeah.
It's like nothing is ever ever.
Something's gonna get neglected.
Yes, every time. And I'm just like, why can't I never have it where everything's just copacetic. Yeah. Everything is good. Everything is doing what it needs to do. Like, why can't I just get my ass up and do what I need to do?
Good life. Life's our life. Because it'd be like that 1 week, it could be like not even a week. It could be like 3 days. You do everything you want to do on your schedule. You got your routine, and then it's like that 4th day.
I'd be like,
wake up, and your body, your mind, everything just be like, and it's like we was doing good. What happened? But
yeah.
I think those are also the times where you gotta push yourself past what you feeling. Because ultimately, like I was saying a couple weeks ago, like you gotta go do the stuff that you don't want to do because it may work out for you. Like, so there'll be the times you gotta push past your mind. You have to push past your mind because your mind will keep you there. That's where you want to be. If that's where you want to be,
your mind will keep you there. And I feel like
captive right in there.
Yeah, I'm not trying. No.
Right in there. Right in there.
Your own mind holding you hostage.
Yeah. Right in there. Like, you want to go yet? Nope, you can't. Because you're not done thinking about it. So, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. You and your thoughts. We're here.
Sit together.
Oh, the last. This wasn't the question. What was the question?
What have you been hard on yourself about lately?
Figuring out my life. Like, I have just been real hard on myself about, I guess, what's next now that I have my master's degree, because I don't know why. I mean, I feel like I should have learned from getting my bachelor's degree that it ain't no quick turnaround. Like, it ain't no guaranteed job. Like, girl, you just got a degree, that's cool. But, like, ultimately, if, like, the people, like, if you, I'm getting to the point where I feel like I'm in a very competitive state right now. Like, when you have your bachelor's degree, you know, it's competitive, but, like, it's not the same as when you get your master's, because you have people that's applying that has their master's, and you got people that's applying that got their license. Like, you just got all these different avenues of people, and it's like,
and experience.
How do I market myself with that?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm a little pup. I feel like I'm in undergrad again compared to some of the people that I was in school with, because some of these people have
licenses.
Like, they knew they wanted to get their license, and then on top of that, they have tons of experience and da da da. And
yeah, I have felt like I was behind. In the sense of like, okay, what? And I feel like that is the part where you gotta stop comparing yourself to other people, because you see the people that you like, and I'm like, okay, well, yes, I like, even me, I even thought about, I was like, well, maybe I just need to go and, like, after I graduate and get my LCSWA, maybe I just need to get my LMSW too. But I'm like, girl, you don't even want that. You just trying to get that because you feel like that's gonna help you. Wait, that's not even what you want. Stop trying to do stuff just because you feel like it's gonna look good. Like, do what you want to do for real. That's all I tell myself. Do what you want to do for real. Stop trying to do stuff to look good. Okay. Do what you want to do for real. I don't want to be no LMSW. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just like, no. My thing is, this is gonna look good, so I probably just need to do that. And it's like, no, like,
aren't you tired of just looking good?
Exactly.
You don't want to feel?
Ain't you tired of looking good?
God.
You looking good, but you still not happy.
You still not happy?
You want to look good for this job that you're not happy at.
Ooh, them credentials on the back of their name, but are you happy?
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I've been hard on myself about. Like, just trying to figure it out. And then, like, at the same time, I think let's say up until last week, I was heavy on, I'm trying to figure it out. But after I talked to my cousin last week, I was kind of like, we just gonna let it work out for me. Like, I'm gonna do what I need to do on my end, but ultimately I'm not about to keep worrying and stressing about it, because that's how I feel like the worrying and the stressing and me constantly being on Indeed every day is not healthy. Like, no, it's not healthy to be on Indeed like maybe 2 hours, and I'm saying like an hour in the beginning of the day, an hour at the end of the day, because you checking the day before and then you checking the day of, and it's like, that's not, like, I don't want to live like that. Like, I don't want to live like, ooh, I need to be like, I need to find a job. I need, like, yes, I do, but I don't want to continue to settle in my experiences, because that's why they're so short-lived. Yeah.
No, and I thought that's because I felt like when I did an interview for this job, and this was how, like, the first job I applied for, that I was like, oh, I really like this one. Like, I really like this. And my feelings were so hurt that I didn't get it, because the interview went great. The interview went great. Real bad. The second interview went great. She literally even said in the second interview, we like her a lot and we want her to be on here, so we're going through like the process or whatever. She asked for my references, called all of my references. All my references called me back and was like, yeah, we told her everything. Like, we told her you great, da 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 da. She even told me your references said everything great to say about you, da 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 da. My little feelings was crushed when she emailed me back that morning. My little feelings was crushed. I was hurt because I was like, dang, I waited this long, not trying to settle for these other jobs that I could have been probably had, but me knowing I don't want to settle, I really want to do something that I'm actually going to like, and I don't get it. And you done told me I done did all this great stuff.
Thank you.
But a part of me feel like it came down to where I used to work, because I remember in my second interview, one of the girls that was part of it, she was kind of concerned about me being an investigative social worker before, because she was like, well, we just don't want nobody that's gonna come in and be trying to make reports on families and stuff like that. So I kind of already had felt like that's why would I do that? But okay. And then so I was pissed. I was pissed.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I was so pissed.
It was like, this is gonna be real good.
Yes, I was like, I'm excited. I'm actually excited about this. Like, I actually am ready to work, like for real.
Yeah.
And for it not to go through, it's just like crush your little soul a little bit.
Yes, it crushed your little soul, and it really. I think that was I had one of them like that last year in February, and I was like, this gonna be real good.
Yeah.
Like it was a black owned nonprofit. Like it was very nice. Like, and then she emailed me back. Well, she took a long time to email me, so I was already like real.
Yes, girl. Girl. You think about the end of the day? At the end of the day,
I'm like, it went real good. She gonna email me back as soon as I get in the car.
Yeah, that's
you got the job. Thank you.
Yeah, literally in the first interview, the way she was talking, the lady was talking as if she had gave me the job.
Okay, don't talk to me like that.
She talking about, I'll let you meet so-and-so. She'll be the one you have to work with, so y'all can like do it together. She was asking me like, cause I was asking her questions, and she was like, wow, you asked a lot of great questions. Like, I really like you. Like, I feel like you'd be a great fit here with us. Like, she was telling me she would be my supervisor and how her management style is. We went over all of this.
Oh wow.
So I'm really thinking,
ma'am,
I got it, because I ain't never talked about all this in the interview.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, I did really good. I'm proud of myself. Especially because I feel like I do trash in interviews all the time. So I was extra proud of myself. That hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, them be the worst.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to bounce back from them.
Yeah, I probably didn't apply for jobs for like a good 2 weeks. Because I was just like,
I'm discouraged.
Yeah, like I don't like the rejection. What's it say? I'm dealing with a lot of rejection right now.
Take it.
I'm dealing with a lot of rejection
right
now.
Actually.
It is.
It's very humbling. It's like, I'm not who I thought I was. Like, I thought I was popping it, but...
Okay.
But also, it's also, you shouldn't take the experience and, like, be hard on yourself. Because sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it really do come down to people's resume. Like, it don't be you as a person. Like, they be enjoying you as a person, but it be like, but this person has a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
So we have to go, and it just be like.
Or jobs, because I've applied for jobs where literally they'll be like, oh, no experience required for this because it's an entry level type thing. But then they be like, oh, well, your past social work experience is dealing with like child welfare, not like children with autism. So then how am I supposed to get the experience if I ain't in there? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
My thing is, I feel like if I don't work with children, if I work in child welfare, I can work anywhere, baby.
That's how I feel too.
Just give me a try.
What I kept hearing was, oh, they want somebody that specifically has worked a lot with children with autism. And it's like, but y'all are hiring, I'm not trying to finish, but y'all hire 18 years out of high school. Well, I'm a little picky. You know. It's okay, because delay don't mean deny, and
it's not for you. It's not for you. And that's okay. Just moving on.
That mean mine coming soon. That mean what's for me coming soon.
It's coming soon.
Okay, the longer it get delayed, and the quicker I think it's loading. I'll be like, okay, we're one step closer.
Okay.
A no is a no step closer to me. A no is a step closer.
A no is another step. Ooh, that's good. Okay, last question. When was the last time you felt lucky to be my friend?
Oh, okay. I'll say Friday. Yes. Yay. I enjoy spending time with my friends. I always enjoy spending time with my friends. But Yeah. I feel like, especially since we've been getting together like once a month, it's been great. Especially that was DeAisha's idea. She was like, we need to get together.
Yes.
We need to get together. So yeah, it's definitely helpful because you can get lost in the mix so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though we don't live far from each other, I'm pretty sure if we didn't have to do the podcast or have these events planned once a month, we probably still wouldn't see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's just how life be happening. That's just how life be happening. So yeah,
every fourth Friday.
yes.
We are going to meet. I don't care if we sit in the floor all night. Then that's just
we
what
having
we're
a great
do.
time. Yes, we had a great time Friday. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. I would say. I don't want to say Friday. I would say at my graduation party when I was going through the mess.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a little breakdown. And Zharyia, even though she said she's not the F Asian and all those little things, she hugged me, y'all. She was hugging me. I was crying. She was hugging me or I was crying. So I really appreciated that moment because I was really like having a revelation in real time. Like,
because I was mad and I was sad at the same time. Yeah. I'm like, dang, like
why today?
Why today?
People be trying to run the parade.
And I don't have to feel for something to get ruined, and you just wanted to go right, and it's just like I'm just so stupid. I'm just gonna cry. Like I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna cry.
I done planned this whole party. I want everybody to be here, and it's just like
especially when you're trying to make it work for everybody.
Yeah, so that was it. That was the time. Okay, let's move. Oh, last week we skipped what mattered most to us. I realized that when I was editing it. Yeah, we did. So what mattered most to me last week was talking to my cousin. That was real good. Cause like I be needing to talk to somebody that's older than me. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what it is about getting advice from somebody that's older than you and they just tell you that everything gonna be okay, just make you feel like everything gonna be okay.
Cause like you done been through some things, you know.
You know if it's gonna be okay. I don't know. I'm fresh. I'm new out here. Okay. I'm still a baby in the 20s. Like I'm only 5. I'm only 5, and someday I feel 2. So someday I feel 1. So I be needing some backup, and so she was my backup last week. So I really appreciate it. She really kind of helped me like retrain my mind, if that makes sense. Cause y'all, I'm a negative Nancy. Like I'ma just be very transparent. Like maybe not to others, but to myself.
I feel like that about myself too. I'm a pessimist.
I'm very pessimistic towards myself. Like, girl, why do you be putting yourself down so much? Like, why do you always have something negative to say about yourself? Like, stop focusing so much on the negative. It's so much great about you. So that was my thing that mattered most to me. Just having that backup and that realization moment with her. I didn't mean to say last week. I just need to say
just
okay.
No, I just want to make sure. What mattered to me this week was I got to spend time with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I had a great weekend. I got to spend time with my friends, my family, my men. It was great. Amazing. My man. Hey, man. Yes, but I had a great weekend. I had a great week. Even like last week, during the week. I just had a great week. I went to the gym every day. I even went on Saturday, y'all. I really had an amazing week.
You know you push it when you go on the weekend.
Okay. And stayed for almost 2 hours. Ooh. So I was proud of me.
For a workout. Mm-hmm. That's what we like to see.
Okay.
I'm on a leave of absence from the gym right now. Yes, I
got leave of absence.
Yes, because I was like, it's too like I'm at a good spot with my weight. Like I don't know.
I feel like that
10 to 12 pounds, but it's like I know I don't have the push to push myself, and I'm not about to keep beating myself up over it, because that's one more thing to add to my list of negative stuff.
And I feel like that's okay, because I have some weeks where I might not go to the gym, maybe not at all that week, maybe just once or twice that week. And I might just do 30 minutes and call it a day. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that because I feel like whatever strides I'm making, that's the strides I need to make.
Those are strides. Like, I'm tired of beating myself up.
If I feel extra motivated this week to go to the gym every day, I'll do that. But if not, it's okay.
Okay, like, I'm just tired of beating myself up for these expectations that I don't have to have. Like, you don't have to set the bar so high and then get mad when you don't reach the bar. It's like, start off small, like, gradually go. Like, don't get mad at yourself because you don't go to the gym all 5 days. Like, oh wow, DeAisha, think about what you did this week.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
To not complete all the tasks, but to put in effort for the tasks is what's most important. So yeah. I just cause me in the gym, like I love the feeling of working out. Like when I get there and I'm into it, I love it.
Yes, especially if I'm really into it and I'm like, I'm trying to get a good one.
Okay, that's when I'll be like, all right, let's do
yes.
I'm about to add it.
Okay, here. I love those workouts, but then I do be having the workouts sometimes. I be like,
all right,
I ain't doing too much today.
It be some of the
I might walk on the treadmill.
I be having my mat laid there. I be on the floor, legs kick. I be like, damn, this is not I'm on a break, scrolling on my phone. Be like, okay, we been laying here for a while. We done drunk all the water. You done?
Okay.
The workout, workout. No, I'm not done.
No, I'm not done yet. Just take a little breaky break. Just a little breaky break.
Not yet. Okay. Affirmations. Are you ready? You can go first.
So my affirmation this week says, what if it does work out exactly how you imagined it or greater? Entertain that thought. Entertain that thought.
Put that in your memory.
Stop thinking about what if it goes wrong. Let's think about what happens when it does go right. That's going to feel great.
What you going to do then?
That's going to feel great. Are you prepared for it to go right? Because you're prepared for it to go wrong.
And that's...
Woo! Are you ready for it to go right, but you're prepared for it to go wrong?
And that's why. What if that's why I be having issues with celebrating my win? Because I don't be expecting the win to ever come.
So the win is like a surprise.
Yeah, it's like, and I don't like surprises. So now I'm like,
oh my
gosh, this happened.
Yes.
I think I'm supposed to be happy, but this is uncomfortable because I wasn't expecting.
Yes, something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong. That's how. Yes.
It's all connected, Lord. Life is just so funny. It's just all.
I love when we have the moments because sometimes I had the moments where I'll be like, oh, everything is connected.
It makes sense. I love
when everything come back around, you be like, oh, the puzzle pieces are coming together.
Yes, finally.
It's all making sense.
It's making sense. I got all the edges.
Okay. I'm starting to see the picture.
No, for real. My affirmation is God doesn't waste an experience. So regardless of how things turn out, you'll still receive a blessing. God doesn't waste an experience. So you're going to get something from this. Even though it might not be what you wanted.
You're going to get something from it.
But you're going to get something from this. What I would say, learn from this. All right, y'all. We hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Yes, because we enjoyed it.
We did. It was very lighthearted, Hopefully y'all got to, if you didn't know much about us, hopefully that gave y'all a little insight into our personalities. Yeah. Because, we've been doing a lot of, what's the word? Which one we looking for?
Which one?
We're doing a lot of sharing.
Yeah, we are.
With these cards.
Yeah.
That was the word I was looking for. Sometimes I be trying to think of bigger words for a small word. But it's like,
just keep it simple. I be doing it too.
Sometimes you get doing too many words.
Sometimes I be using the word. You be using it right.
And we gone. We hope y'all have a good rest of y'all week when you see this. And we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.